The Queen of Granada, by M. Riff. Chapter 46, The TV Show. Tessa nodded in agreement. However, she had noticed that Rita had started a general discussion about the school system in order to avoid answering her questions. Therefore, she inquired, "But the school year's about to begin. If you were tired of school, you would have avoided coming back after the summer. There must be another reason for running away from school right now." Rita met her gaze and admitted, "Yes, there is. I set fire to the school." Tessa looked puzzled and asked, "What do you mean?" Rita replied, "Well, that's what the town's newspaper claims, at least." She added, "Have you ever heard of ghost chili?" Tessa found Rita's question somewhat bewildering but answered, "Yes, I certainly have, and I've even had a personal encounter with it. It could have killed me. Since then, I've kept a wide distance from ghost chili." She explained, "You know, my parents owned a restaurant in Granada. One day, a Dutch television camera crew showed up at the restaurant. They were filming a documentary about the Dutch inhabitants of Spain and couldn't come up with enough subjects. They approached my mother and asked if she would allow them to film her while she prepared meals in the restaurant's kitchen. She declined their request, not wanting to appear in the documentary. They even offered her a significant sum of money, but she turned it down. Then, they proposed organizing a chili competition in our restaurant. My parents had no reason to reject it, as it would provide us with free advertising on Dutch television. The TV channel promised participants a free draft beer, with the condition that they had to be Dutch. Within just a couple of hours, word had spread throughout the city, and suddenly, we had a long line of people waiting for a free beer. However, most of the participants were men. The TV crew realized it would turn into a test of manhood. At the time, I was working as a waitress in the restaurant. They convinced me to participate in the competition. As a petite blonde, I went all out and managed to push many strong men out of the ring. But when it came to the ghost chili, it was too much for me. My face turned red and blue, and I had trouble breathing. They thought I was having an anaphylactic shock and called an ambulance to take me to the hospital. Even in the ambulance, as I lay on the stretcher, the cameraman hovered over me, and they kept asking me stupid questions. They broadcasted it all on Dutch national television, and I became famous overnight in the Netherlands. She glanced at Rita and asked, "How did you come across the ghost chili?"